What's up, TCG fam? It's your girl, Tiffany, and I am back, you guys. I am back with another steak salad mukbang, but not just any mukbang. What? Today, what I have here for you guys is a steak salad. It comes with salad, of course. Let me fix this real quick. Okay. It comes with steak salad. It comes with garlic bread, toast, and it comes with fries, but I didn't eat all the fries that comes with it because it comes with like this whole container of fries, like a whole container. And I can't really have that food anymore for now. So I just took a couple of them. So I'm going to get started here and then I will get into the topic of what is going on with me. Why was I in the hospital? I was just in the hospital. Most of you may or may not know. I'm drinking on water. Most of you may or may not know I was just in the hospital. And so, yeah, let me get started. Let me get a few bites in, and then I will start talking about what's going on and all of that. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are all doing well. Today is my Layla's 8th birthday today. Today is her actual birthday. As you all know, there's a video already up. You can go back and watch it if you haven't already. We already celebrated her birthday on Saturday. Today is Monday. I need a knife for these steak pieces. Okay. These come with pepperoncinis in them, tomato, shredded cheese. I think it has green peppers. Yeah, green peppers, boiled egg. It's a really, really great salad from Trax, a local place here. It's called Trax Lounge. So let me get a few bites in, and then I'll tell you guys about why I was at the hospital, what happened, and so on and so forth. Okay? Let me just cut up some of this steak, and then I will get started. Okay. It has been a rough month for all of us. Me, Big Belly, everyone. Okay. That does come with boiled egg as well. Okay. That steak is so yummy. Especially I've been so afraid to eat anything because being in the hospital. But let me go ahead and run this down for you guys. So a few days ago, you guys may have seen the video that I posted up. Before I get started, make sure you hit that like button and share me out, please. I appreciate it. So I did the TikTok viral chamoy pickle. And it was good. It was fine. It was not too spicy at all. Um, and then later that evening, we had KFC for dinner. So I had a piece of chicken, some mashed potatoes with gravy, and I had a little bit of coleslaw. So my coleslaw tasted like a little weird. Like it wasn't as it usually is. Because y'all know KFC has the best coleslaw. Like I swear by it. But so I had eaten my supper, and then about an hour later, I was supposed to go to the movies with a friend of mine, and we were going to see the new Thanksgiving movie that came out. That's like a scary movie because it came out on that Friday. And it's about a half an hour before I'm supposed to leave. And I'm literally curled up, bent over because I had such bad pain in my stomach. It wasn't even funny. So I thought that I got food poisoning. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got food poisoning because, like, what else could it be? Like, my stomach was just like in a knot. And so as the time went on, we had already paid for our movie tickets, and they were like $11 or something like that. And let me welcome everyone in first. Hello, Olivia. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes for Layla. We are eating steak salad pre-retirement. Thank you so much for coming. Amber's vibing. Hey, hey. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. And happy Thanksgiving to you all too, if I don't see you again before then. So what had happened was I was like bent over, and all of a sudden my face got really red, and I was like having like a hot flash. I had to get like something to like fan myself because I was like really getting hot. But I was bent over, and I'm like, man, I think I have food poisoning. And Big Belly's like, nah, maybe you just, have, heartburn or something. Here, take a Rolaids. So I was like, okay, yeah, just give me the Rolaids. So I take the Rolaids and I chew it up, and I'm like sitting there waiting for something to like calm down or whatever. But I'm like literally bent over. And I go upstairs and I lay on my bed, and I think, well, maybe if I just lay down, the pain will go away, this, that, and the other. And my friend was originally supposed to pick me up, but I was like, when I started getting pain, I was like, I'll meet you there. Because I was thinking like, well, I'll just meet her there once this like subsides or whatever, because she was going to go a little early. And so like by now it's almost time for the movie to begin in like 20 minutes. So I'm like, I tell Big Belly, I'm like, Big Belly, go ahead, just take Gabriella, let her take my spot, and just let her go ahead and watch the movie with my friend. So he's like, okay. So, he had to go to work. So he went and dropped her off up at the movie theater. And in the meantime, I was like telling Big Belly, like, I don't know. I don't think this is food poisoning. Like, this is really bad. Something's wrong. I need to go to the hospital. And he's like, are you sure? Like, you're not overreacting? Or, maybe it was from that pickle earlier, but it was like way earlier that I had done that pickle. And I was like, no, that pickle was fine. Well, I had gotten sick and thrown up twice. And during all this time, I got sick twice. And so I was like really thinking that it was, food poisoning. And so I go to the hospital, and of course I had little Boo with me because Chris had to go to work, and Gabriella went to the movies to take my ticket because I couldn't make it. So, anyways, I go to the hospital, and they're running all kind of tests. And of course I got an IV and all this fun stuff. And they do a CAT scan with contrast, you know, the thing that makes you feel all warm and like you peed yourself, even though you didn't. And they're giving me Zofran to get me to not be nauseous and all this other stuff, right? So they come back and they're like, waiting for the test. And I'm like, can I get something to drink? Like, because my mouth was all dry and stuff. But like during the time I was sitting there, my stomach was still hurting. But it wasn't as bad once they were giving me medication. And so they're like, yeah, you can't have anything by mouth until we get the results back. So I'm like, oh man, this sucks. Finally, they come back with the test results and they're like, well, we have good news and bad news. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, just give me the good news first. And they're like, okay, well, the good news is that this could just be, you know, a one-time thing. But the bad news is it's your gallbladder. It's inflamed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's serious, you know? And because I've been in the medical profession over 20 years. And so they're like, yeah, your gallbladder's inflamed and we're going to give you some medication. You're going to have to pick it up at your pharmacy, you know, and you're going to have to take that, follow up with a surgeon for a consult. And then they'll let you know, like, if medication is something that can just treat this, or if you'll have to have your gallbladder taken out, like if it's that serious. And I'm like, well, I don't think it's that serious because it's never happened before. And they're like, well, you know, you'll have to wait until you talk to the doctor and all this. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, what could have caused that? Like, was it the KFC or what? And they're like, well, sometimes greasy foods can do that. You know what I mean? Like if you eat greasy foods, and I had KFC. So they were like, sometimes greasy foods can cause you to have your gallbladder inflamed because sometimes the grease and the fats don't digest properly. So I was like, okay. So now I was like, okay, what do I do? Because like, let's be real. 90% of everything you eat has fat. Everything you eat has fat. If you make French fries, they're cooked in oil. There's your fat. If you cook steak, most of the time you're cooking it in butter or a dot of oil or something. There's your fat. So I was like, well, unless I'm going to bake everything or use everything in my air fryer, like, I don't want to eat the wrong thing and have another flare up or something. But to be honest, that was the first time that had ever happened. So they said it could have just been like really bad heartburn. And that's why it inflamed my bladder, which that makes sense because when I was pregnant with LAYLA, I had to take Nexium for really bad acid reflux, heartburn, and heartburn, not acid reflux. Like I wouldn't spit up or anything. It was just like in my chest. So that is the gist of that. Now I have an appointment on Wednesday to see the surgeon for a consult. And now we find out more for that. So it's been quite an adventure in the last few days. Needless to say, like Thanksgiving is coming up, Christmas is coming up, my birthday is coming up. So it's like, I don't want to eat the wrong things and then end up having a flare up or ever have that pain again, because that was really, really bad. So it was pretty bad, but it was like by the time I left the hospital, I was fine. I was already feeling fine. Like once they gave me some medication, I was already feeling better. And then it was like well, because I had gotten sick twice before I had even went to the hospital. So I was thinking like, well, now that my stomach's empty, it felt kind of weird because my stomach was empty. But then I was scared to eat anything because I was like, I don't want my stomach to hurt again. Hello, Nanette. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And happy Thanksgiving to you and your family as well. So yeah, I was like, I have to go live so that I can let you guys know what happened, because I know I just quickly posted something on the community tab. And there's like a couple of you that are my friends on Facebook. So you can actually see, like, I think I did put it on there, but I wanted to come on here and let everybody know, because I know, most of you have seen the post. But yeah, Saturday was the next day after this, and I was feeling fine by then. My stomach was just like a little uneasy because it, was empty from the night before. And so I made some adjustments for Layla's birthday. Instead of having just red pizza, I had a white pizza with veggies for me and Big Belly. And then the kids had the red pizza. So that way I didn't have any sauce or anything to agitate my stomach. So yeah, we had a pretty fun time. We went to stay overnight at a hotel. And we did swimming and stuff. The hot tub felt so good on my back. So that was like a fun little getaway. And we had a couple friends that stopped through. I originally told Layla she could pick one friend to bring to swim and stay with us. And Gabriella could have one friend. So Gabriella's friend came, Layla's friend came, and Gabriella's friend's parents. So that's it. It was just us, and we had a nice little time. And most of you may know or may not know that Layla did not want a party this year. She didn't want any gifts, nothing. But I told her, mom and dad are going to get you a gift. So we did. We got her a Baby Alive baby doll. And then we got her some smelly pens, markers. And what she wanted was everyone to donate to St. Jude's for the kids with cancer and donate in her name for her birthday. So I thought that was really sweet. And I was hoping that everyone would honor her wishes. However, I don't really think that anyone has done that. They just probably thought, well, she doesn't want a gift, so I'm just not getting her a gift. However, I hope that everyone honors her wishes, and I hope that some people will actually show her that they did donate so that she could be happy about that. But yeah, so I'm having a steak salad. Hopefully nothing in here messes with my stomach. I know this toast has butter on it, and I'm not supposed to have grease. And I know these fries are made in grease, but I only had a couple. And honestly, I don't think that is going to mess with my stomach. That chicken from KFC was really, really greasy. So I just wanted to come on and let you guys know what's going on. We've been super busy with me working and Big Belly Boo Boo working. And we've been really busy with doing other things as well with the kids. So we've been trying to just like get a lot done. I told you guys before, my landlord had raised the rent. So I've been working like extra hours and stuff to make sure that, you know, we could do what we got to do. Christmas is coming up. And so, yeah, hopefully everybody is having a great Thanksgiving with your families coming up on Thursday. I hope you guys have a great one. I know we won't be making all the fixings like we usually do because we have to watch like what I eat and stuff now. So that's another thing. And Big Belly got bad news too that he doesn't want to discuss with anyone right now. So eventually when he feels like it, you guys will hear about that. Hello, Miss Queen Eats. I am working at the moment. Just wanted to say, hey. But yeah, I'm good now. Like, I feel fine. My stomach feels fine. If by chance I have to have my gallbladder removed, then I guess we got to go that route. But hopefully that they say that medication can take care of it so that I won't have to, because I don't want to have surgery. But yeah, hopefully it will work out. And my girlfriend who I was going to go to the movies with, she was telling me like, you know, she had hers out and all this other stuff, and it's not, you know, nothing to worry about. So she's been trying to like calm me down, but I'm like, I still don't want to do it. Sometimes when we get old, we have to do some things, but I feel like it shouldn't need removed because like that was the first time that it ever happened to me. So I feel like it probably won't happen again. Or like if it does, it would be because I'm eating something really greasy like I did when we had the KFC. You know, I don't know. But all right, guys. I'm going to get going here. I'm not going to keep you guys. Been on almost 25 minutes, and I just wanted to get on real quick with you guys. Let you know what's been going on. Eat some steak salad with you guys, and I will see you in our next video. If it's not before Thanksgiving, you guys have a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy all your family and friends and all your blessings for everything that you have in your life already. And we will see you in our next video. Stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Bye. Bye, guys.